English with Chris, a fascinating journey through the English language. Your English journey starts here. Listen to my podcasts and follow my videos on YouTube, and come to Instagram for free videos every day. Together we can make English for everyone. Let's go. Welcome to this lesson on describing people. I'm going to be sharing my tips on how to describe people. So let's begin this part of our English journey by looking at some very British stars. Are you ready? Sit back, relax, get yourself comfortable, and let's begin our English journey together. It's going to be great. So as I said already, this part of the lesson is going to be about describing people, particularly famous people. Let's kick things off with a short game. I'm going to give you some clues and you can try and guess the person. I'll give you some hints about their appearance. Do you know what appearance means? Well, it just means how somebody looks, how tall they are, what colour hair they have. The first clue is that this person is a very famous British person. No, it's not Queen Elizabeth. She's probably the most famous British person of all. Do you know where she lives? She lives in London, in Buckingham Palace. If you have been to Buckingham Palace, you'll know that it's a mansion in the centre of London. However, today's celebrity is not the Queen. So the next clue is that this person is male. What's the opposite of male? If you said female, you'd be correct. So can you think of any famous British males? Next, this boy or man has brown hair. You may know him with long hair or you may know him with short hair. Do you have any ideas yet? I still think it's probably a little bit difficult right now, so let's move on. This boy or man is famous for acting. So we have an actor with brown hair, and he's British. This actor is particularly famous for being one character. It's starting to get a bit easier now, isn't it? This character is featured in one of the most popular books of the 20th century. In fact, it was a series of books. The books were written by a lady, and most of them were written in a cafe in Edinburgh. Do you know where Edinburgh is? It's actually the capital of Scotland, and many people pronounce it Edinburgh, but the correct pronunciation is Edinburgh. So do you have any ideas yet? The next clue is that this actor started playing the character when they were about 11 years old, and we have been watching him get older. The character wears glasses and attended a famous fictitious English school. Do you know what fictitious means? Fictitious means something which isn't real. We'll have a look at the spelling a bit later. I think it's starting to get really easy now, isn't it? So this character has a scar on his head. Do you know what a scar is? Well, a scar is a mark left after an injury, and it's usually white on the skin. Yes, well, I think most people have it now. It is in fact Harry Potter, or the very famous British actor Daniel Radcliffe. The Harry Potter books are some of the most famous books of the 20th century. Have you read any of the Harry Potter books, either in English or in your language? Here he is. Yes, it's Daniel Radcliffe. In this picture he's a much younger boy, he's wearing glasses and he has fair skin. We can't see the scar on his head. Let's look at some more characters from the book. Can you think of any more characters? Dumbledore or Hagrid, Hermione or Ron? Which one do you want to start with? I think we'll start with Hermione. Yes, well in this picture we can see that Hermione has brown hair. You could even say that she has mousy brown hair. That's right, you can say that somebody has mousy brown hair, similar to a mouse. Repeat after me, mousy brown. She has fair skin and brown eyes. She has a fringe in one of the pictures. The fringe is the hair at the front of the head. Who should we talk about next? Let's describe Dumbledore. So Dumbledore, he's old, isn't he? He's definitely not young. You can say that he's old or elderly. How does he look? Well, I think he has long grey hair with a long grey beard. Can you pronounce beard? A beard is the hair on a man's face, and he also has a grey moustache. Repeat after me, moustache. That's the hair above his mouth. Finally, let's talk about Ron. How do we describe Ron? Do you remember what he looks like? Well, he's a young boy with very fair skin. He has thick ginger hair. Ginger is the word to describe red hair. A lot of people have ginger hair in Scotland or in Ireland. Do many people have ginger hair in your country? Well, that's the discussion about the characters finished. So we'll have a look at some of the words that we learned today in a review. The first two words were clue and hint. That means they are words that are going to help you. So I give you a clue or I give you a hint. The next word was appearance. Appearance. That's something that describes somebody's face. What is their appearance? How do they look? The next word was fictitious. Let's practice the pronunciation of that. Fictitious. Fictitious. That means that it's not real. The next word was scar. A scar is a mark on the body after an injury. The next one is mousy brown. Do you remember that word mousy? Similar to a mouse. Another word was moustache. Moustache. And finally, how do you say somebody has red hair? You would say they have ginger hair. Thank you very much for today. It's been a pleasure talking to you. We've been talking about appearance. If you liked the video, please like it. Because today is the first video, I would love to hear some of your comments and your feedback. Do I speak too quickly? Do you want different words? What type of language do you want? Really nice to spend some time with you, and have a great day.